having all the fun in Oli, we went to Dehradun for a day and we rented a scooty which was just 600 rupees for a day. We rented it near ISBT bus station. You can find so many scooty and car options there. And yeah, we went on our journey. Our first destination was a Mindrolling monastery because anywhere there is monastery, you will always find me. Entry was free. This place is so beautiful, so huge, so peaceful. Loved it here and it was epic.
Now I'm in Mindrolling, a monastery. It was very close to ISBT bus stand, very close to a hotel, just 4 kilometers, and it looks very peaceful and beautiful. There's no entry ticket or entry fee.
But since we had a scooty, there was a parking fee of 20 rupees. Now, I don't know if that is the case for all two-wheelers or the parking fee could differ based on if you're having a bike or a scooty. And yeah, inside you'll find these banners, which I think everybody should follow because why would you not?
Going inside is not allowed, of course, but you can already tell how peaceful the place is. I think it's for prayer or something. So yeah, of course, normal people cannot go inside and photograph it.
But you can see and be mesmerized with all the other beauties you find there. There's also this praying wheel, and I had my prayer ready, so I did my prayers. And this place is so beautiful, so huge. There are so many other structures which you can go around and explore.
This place is so peaceful and quiet. I like it here so much. There's also a car there. Let's see what is that for.
So this is a tribute to Dalai Lama. You can read it here and there's also a picture of him inside. So yeah, this place is very peaceful. There are so many people and all of them are following the rules, which is so refreshing to see. So there's a lot of history mentioned here. So if you are really into it, then this is one of the top places which you should visit in Dehradun. And then there is this structure which is huge in real life and you're allowed to enter here. Just make sure you're opening your shoes before entering, and the inside is so beautifully decorated or painted. There are so many different donations and offerings made here, so if you are interested you can also do that. And then on the outside you will find these prayer wheels again, and there is this beautiful area which has so many flags, but unfortunately you cannot enter here, so I was just standing outside and did a small video there. But this is also very huge and very beautiful, and if you're hungry there are a lot of food options which you will find here. There are also cute souvenir places, so you can buy something if you want a memory from here. And with that we were ready for our next destination, which was FRI. I was so excited to see what is all the hype about this place, and it did live up to my expectations. So just before entering you have to cut a ticket and a parking fee, which I'll mention later in this video. This is the entrance door, and right from there you need to go at least 2 kilometers before you see the main FRI building. It's huge, is beautiful, and the place is so nice and full of greenery. So if you love nature, if you enjoy nature, then you will love it here. We were in scooty, still it took us a good amount of time to reach to the main place. There were also some people walking, so if you have a lot of time in your hand, then you can definitely walk around this area and explore it a little better and enjoy the weather and the nice atmosphere there. We were a little short of time, so we had to rush everything.
So right now I'm in FRI. This is where the shooting of Student of the Year happened, and of course it will, because it's huge and it's a beautiful campus. The campus is very big. I cannot cover the entire place today because then it will take the entire day, and maybe still then it won't be covered, and we are a bit late, so we also have to cover some other areas. What you see behind me is also a museum. There are 5 museums here. I don't know which is where, but we managed to figure this out. Ticket for here was 15 rupees per person, and if you have a scooty then it's additional 25, so total it was 55 for us. Campus, I don't know how people get admission here, like what I was doing. Why was I not taking admission here? It looks beautiful and there are so many students here, and it's a huge campus. As you can see, it's even more bigger than this. This is only a small portion. There is so much more beyond and after this.
And then I came to my senses and realized that it is a research institute and not a normal college. So there are a lot of researchers which you will find here who are researching on something. But overall, the place is so beautiful. The architecture is so well done. The walls are so high. The doors, the windows, the entire building is so beautiful. There are also mini gardens here and there, which is also so well maintained. Again, this is a research institute, so you need to maintain silence here. And overall, there are 5 museums. If you have the time, you can explore all of them. Unfortunately, we did not, so we just explored it from the outside as much as we can. And then we said bye to this place. And then we went to the next destination, which was a Robber's Cave. If you love adventures and want to do something new, see something new in Dehradun, then Robber's Cave is a must top tourist place in Dehradun. But it is very far away from main Dehradun, so I would suggest that if you are going to Mussoorie, then keep Robbers Cave for that day because it falls on the way. And yeah, with that, we have reached to Robbers Cave. You need to pay a separate entry ticket and parking ticket here.
So finally we have reached to Robbers Cave. This is our last destination and you guys can see behind me there's a lot of water. So entry ticket is 35 rupees per person, and then if you have scooty then it's 60 rupees per person, and there are a lot of slipper options which you will get. So even if you're not taking it at the entry location, you can find a lot of slipper options inside.
So this is the entry gate of Robbers Cave, which I found to be very unique and intriguing. And yeah, we were a bit hungry because we did not have anything for lunch yet. So we started with jhalmuri. Inside you will find a lot of food options, but all of them are vegetarian. So I thought that it was going to be a long hike kind of a thing. So we kept it easy and simple with this spicy jhalmuri. But yeah, honestly, Robbers Cave was a bit disappointing because I thought it is going to be a long way, but it was really short. And there were a lot of people there. It was a bit crowded, which is why I think it took us at least 10 minutes to explore that area. But if it is empty, then you can easily cover it within 5 to 7 minutes. Honestly, I wish the cave was a little bit longer so that we could explore it more and have more fun, because it felt like that it just finished before it even started.
We have entered the cave and the deeper we go inside it's getting all dark.
And as you keep on going, it keeps on getting darker. So if you're someone who has claustrophobia or who dislikes cornered dark places, then this is not a place for you. But overall, it was fun. It was something new. This was my first time seeing it. And honestly, I was so thankful for the slippers, because if you do not have slippers, then you can slip on the rocks and get some cuts, which is not a fun thing at all. And finally, it was just like that. It just ended. And on top, you can find some shops to eat there. But we went back, and yeah, just when we got back, I ordered some french fries and some drink and tea. French fries have become my new obsession. So after having this, we went outside, and outside we will find a lot of activities to do. We went to this haunted house. It's located just outside Robbers Cave. So I thought, let's give it a try for some thrill.
So right now we are going to go to the haunted house, haunted cinema. It's two movies, 160 per person, and one movie is 100 rupees per person. So yeah, let's see how it is.
So we started off with this 3D roller coaster ride, and honestly, maybe the ride was good, but the 3D glasses were not good because I was not scared at all. I tried this 3D roller coaster ride in Delhi, and that was very scary. But even after finding the roller coaster ride to be very average, we thought of giving the haunted house a try, hoping that it would turn out to be good. But it was so bad because the movie was not scary, and the 3D glasses were not adding the 3D effect as it should. I was hoping so much more. There's also a haunted house, and yeah, that was under construction, so we could not visit it. So overall, the later part was like very boring, because even this was not thrilling, and yeah, it was not scary in any way. And just before ending our day, I came to know that the clock tower also falls on the way, so I thought of visiting that place because it also comes under Dehradun's top tourist places. So yeah, we were on our way to see the clock tower, and again, this was extremely disappointing, because where am I supposed to take pictures here? It's just located in the middle of the road, and there are all four roads going around. So you honestly cannot take a picture near it, and this is the best I could get. And just behind the clock tower, you will find Paltan Bazaar. Paltan Bazaar is a simple bazaar, but it is very cheap. So I was looking for something which resembles Dehradun, but I did not find anything like that. It is just has normal clothes, jewelry, makeup, and food. But I did find a stall which was selling sweaters for 50 rupees. So I got myself two sweaters, and with that we went back to our hotel and ended with a good dinner. So guys, it was all for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. We also wanted to go to Walsi Deer Park, that is Dehradun Zoo, but we could not because Dehradun Zoo is closed on Monday. It's so hot in the afternoon, but it gets so cold and chilly. I think I'm going to get a really bad fever because I did not dress for appropriately according to the weather. I just had this leather jacket and like a simple tee inside, and now I'm feeling so cold that we planned on exploring the street food areas, but we could not. So yeah, we thought of going to a restaurant for trying out some food options, but it's so cold. I'm feeling a bit sick. I think we are going to order something again from Swiggy. I am thinking of biryani, but let's see if that happens. If it does, I'll give you guys my review on Dehradun's biryani. So apart from that, it was a fun day. I had a lot of fun. We wanted to cover so many other areas, but when you are exploring a place, it does not happen in a single day. So yeah, that is something, but I'm very happy with the spots we covered. So yeah, that was all. Tomorrow we we are leaving for Vasuri and we are covering Vasuri and Landor in the same day. Let's see if that happens. And yeah, so I had to wake up early. So let me have my dinner first. I'll show you guys what I'm having. And dinner was indeed biryani. I love biryani so much. So we had two different kinds of biryani. One was Hyderabadi biryani and another was Moradabadi biryani. And it was my first time having Moradabadi biryani and I found it to be extremely tasty. It was kind of like a mixture of fried rice and pulao. And we also had some chicken pakoda and cola with it, and all of this was so delicious. And with that, we ended our day. And just before starting our next day, we went to Kalsang because Kalsang is a very popular restaurant in Dehradun. It has a Thai, Tibetan, Nepalese, a Bhutanese, and even a Japanese cuisine, I think. So it was a little bit expensive. It's not affordable, but the food quality is so good. Also, the vibe is great here, and yeah, it is also considered as one of the best places or best places to eat in Dehradun, and I completely agree with them. But again, I was a little bit sad because I was here for laughing. Laughing is something which I have never tried, and I thought of giving it a try here in Kalsang because it's really popular here. But it was not available, so we ended up ordering this Dido thali, this tingmo, which is a kind of a bread. And the thali was really nice. The bread was really fresh, and I also had the peach tea, which you guys already saw. So the Dido thali comes with Dido, but we did not order it because we were going for our next adventure and we did not know how it would taste, so we ordered it with normal rice. And the people there are so polite. They even suggested us to have rice, and they also suggested us to have some kind of a gravy to go with tingmo because it's a kind of a bread and it could get a little bit dry. Overall, everything which I had there was a 10 on 10, and with that we left for Rishikesh. Of course, there's a Mussoorie Landor vlog which is coming up because it happened in the middle. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.